Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets taking on the New York Yankees. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Carlos Rodon. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. When he's out in front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Juan Soto. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That's in there. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one way inside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Pete Alonso. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to Goldie, and that takes care of Alonso. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets 0, Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx, and on the mound in this one, Kodai Senga. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and one gone.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Check swing, and he went 0-1. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. One out, bases empty. Checks a swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Down in order go the Yankees. We played an inning. No score. Back here in New York, and now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark
Vientos in his second season batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Rodon back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way. Chisholm. 1 out in second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. To the right side. Tosses to first, and there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Center field. Bellinger sizing it up. And that is that. Mets lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Stanton now.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First offering, and it just misses. Second inning here, no score. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Popped in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw into third, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Batting 7,
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fastball for a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Cabrera off of first with 2 away. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that gets down for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Jose Siri. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Rodon fires. Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws to first in time. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bellinger nabs it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at 3rd. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Soto digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit left side. Over to Goldie. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Mets strand 1. Still no score. Back now in the Bronx. Paul Goldschmidt now.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him swinging.
Batting nuts.
And here's Alex Jackson.
Jackson.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. There's the strike,
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back now with the Subway Series.
The first baseman,
and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Judge pulls it down, and there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with swings and blasts one deep to left center. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much just a
Darling.
textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
One out, runner at second. Here's Starling Marte.
That's the
First
ball.
pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Now he steps out as time is granted. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first. Marte retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. A changeup missing, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
No strikes.
4th inning underway. No score. And that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and the Mets take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez.
0-1's the count.
Nimmo off of first with 2 away. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
First and second, 2 outs. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swung on, belted. Judge going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in New York, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cody Bellinger. Foul ball there. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that gold glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
It's Aaron Judge now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. A single his first time. Swings through that one out in front that time.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And misses inside. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1 ball.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's towards center. Siri in position. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Rodon back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Over to Goldie, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan
2 down, base is empty. Juan Soto now. Soto in his 8th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Chopper right side. Chisholm to first. They get the out on Soto. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
That one pulled foul. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. Will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Anthony Volpe will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. And it remains 1-0.
Then the words out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up. What now? Jump out. About to get on your bubble.
Back now with the Subway Series.
The first baseman.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. On the ground to third, and that's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now the DH, Starling Marte. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground, could be 2. To Volpe at second for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the catcher, Alex Jackson.
Alex Jackson.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. That's down and in.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
No ball,
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And here comes Bellinger. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
That's to third. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 1 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Now here is Francisco Alvarez. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Foul ball. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge makes the catch, and that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Fastball for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing, and he popped it up. Lindor hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso, and that quickly 2 away.
So there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Yanks held in check. They trail here 1-0. We go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Loaisaga, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Nicaragua. And strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Yankees nothing.
pitching for
Back
the Mets.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
71.
bottom of the 8th, Reid-Foley.
Well, the best
Reid-Foley.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading
And
up
stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony
the
Volpe.
shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Just missed. And a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, right side. Soto gets under it, makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
Here is Goldschmidt, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball one low. There's the strike at the knees. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him swinging. That's out number 2.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It
Now
just
batting,
drifted too
catcher,
far in on
Alex.
him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Pinch hitter coming on, Austin Wells.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boo, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation
No ball,
early.
2
Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And 1-2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality
Number
pitches
56.
out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Scott Efros up and loosening in the pen. Cruz also throwing. Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. Starling Marte, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Out to short. Throws to first in time. Just got him on that one. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Brandon Nimmo.
And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Dominguez makes the grab, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, 2 up. It's the Mets 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Now,
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fought off foul. One-run game, bottom 9. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Soto gets under it. And it's caught for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Now batting.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Got him looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Judge swings through it for strike 1. A 1-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The Yanks down to their final strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.